Hi, Tom. This is Dave Gustaveson from Lake Hamilton Junior High in Percy, Arkansas. How are you today? I am submitting our task 3C. So this is a video reflection. Let's see, our objectives are that the video should um, corroborate the information presented in task 3B. And the video should also provide additional and insightful information from the articulated from that which is articulated in task 3B. So 3B was looking at our pre and post survey mean. There were three things particular in this activity that we were looking at. Are the student perceptives positive or negative in growth? How accurate do I believe they are? And then three, a reasonable explanation for why students have or have not changed their perceptions. So I have three goals. My first goal was in regard to celebrating student success. Average went up. There was an increase. I believe that that is accurate. Mainly, if I'm providing the rationale, I think we've been more intentional to discuss celebration in class, both whole class and individual celebration. We print off our certificates once a student earns one right away and put it up on the wall outside the room. So to celebrate that, instead of waiting until everyone was finished. So we do that more, a little more timely. Uh, so I think that they understand that. I did call home for some students or send an email for students that had earned their certificate. So, and they did tell me that their parents had got the message. So that was kind of cool. Goal two is to reflect on the students' own learning. There again, the average, the mean did increase. I believe it's fairly accurate. We tried to implement a strategy allowing students time at the end of each class to reflect on their own learning. I had given them a set of four prompts that they could choose from and reflect either specifically about their learning or about the process, something that they would do differently, or something that they did today that really helped them out. So it was not only about the learning, but the process of learning they got to reflect on. So I think that helped them be more mindful of their learning. So uh, goal three, uh, to notice when students are not engaged and reacting. This had a slight increase, not much. It was 0.08, 8 hundredths, not much of an increase. I could see that. I tried to think of the rationale. It was interesting though on this one. Um, the Although my average went up just a little bit, the standard of deviation went down, and which I think it says increase. It actually decreased um, here, and I think that's because I do personal conversations with students. I got to the point where they needed kind of some tailored motivation, and so I found that I was doing more personal conversations, which the whole class doesn't see. The whole class is not aware of those, just those individuals. So even though I felt that maybe the engagement was higher, um, some students maybe didn't realize that. But the ones that did get the interaction, I think that they probably brought that standard deviation a little closer. So, um, anyway, that's why I think we did try also for student engagement. We tried using a stress ball and to throw around the room. It was kind of fun. I tried it in a couple classes for review, and I think they enjoyed it without realizing that, hey, I got to pay attention. I might get called on. So, all right, those are my three goals, and those are the rationale behind the results. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Thank you, Tom.